going here. So I had a great conversation with a guy named Eddie Trail. Eddie Trail. And you're probably saying, who is Eddie Trail? Well, Eddie Trail, this is exactly why I do this. If you want to understand who I am and you want to understand why I do what I do, Eddie Trail is a prime example. He is a poster child to why I do what I do. Now, let me make something very clear to everybody right now, okay? I am not 100%, okay? I'm about 70%. Just to be very honest with people, okay? I have never experienced what I experienced 2 weeks ago, or a week ago Wednesday, okay? I had never experienced something like that. And to be frank, just to be absolute frank, it scared the hell out of me. Now, hell is not in me because I'm not going to hell. So, but it literally scared it was something I don't want to go through again. Let me put it that way, okay? I tell you, if I go around this corner one more time and I run into these pit kits, I am literally going to lose it. So Eddie, let me tell you the history of Eddie, okay? So Eddie was born in 1950, so he's about my brother's age. But Eddie had been calling us off and on since Thanksgiving, okay? And Eddie, I grew up in Toledo, like I did in the 60s, okay? We moved to Toledo in probably about 65, and, or 67, I think. And, he graduated in, what did he tell me he graduated in? Economics or something. Anyways, he moved to California and he opened, for some reason, the state of California and had some property. Anyways, he opened some, I don't want to say halfway houses. He opened some facilities for people that have ADHD, that have that are autistic, and basically he has like 15 or 20 people. He's got like 4 or 5 homes that he operates, and he called because he he grew up in the Toledo area. We were talking about Toledo and about slot cars, and I grew up in Toledo. We lived at Ottawa Hills, and then my mom got a divorce, and we had to leave Ottawa Hills and go to, the lower end of town. Just so everybody knows, Ottawa Hills is like Beverly Hills in California. Ottawa Hills is the richest part of Toledo, and we lived there for about five years, I think, and we lived in a, because my dad was an executive of Food Town Corporation, and we lived in luxury. To be honest, I mean that's just the way it is. And we lived in the Imperial Trace apartment. Imperial, not Imperial. Imperial Trace apartments. And I was talking to him. We had this great conversation yesterday. And so I put together a package. He got a rally, and then I'm sending him absolutely free. This is a donation to his organization. Plus, I'm sending him 3 extra Thunderjet chassis. I'm sending him 2 extra terminal tracks, 4 extra hand throttles, analog. So if he doesn't want to use the digital or the wireless, and then I'm sending him some. Yeah. Hello? Hello? I'm sending him some extra pit kits. You know what? They didn't lock the door last night. Door. Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta change the phone. Hold. I gotta move my camera, so hold on. All right, let me finish the story when I get off the phone, all right? I'll finish the story, so I gotta answer the phone real quick. All right. So you guys just sit here and watch me as I'm on the phone with somebody. All righty. Yes, sir, Bob. Well, love cars. Well, no, we have some. I mean, it's not like uh, they're not in necessarily high demand in the sense that um, um, how many do you have? I mean, how many did you have? Yeah, that one. Those are. I mean, they're going to be. They're always going to be in demand because they didn't make a lot of them. Um, you say you have 2 GT Fords. Yeah, but I wheel. Is it the I wheel light or I wheel? Because it does it have the white tires and the white rims, or just I wheel? All right, so they're I wheel light. I wheel light. Okay. And what else? Yeah. No. 2 gray Fords, huh? Well, let me check our double numbers on there. Give me what's your phone number? Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll do that when I get back to the shed. I'll be in the shed around 1 o'clock. I will. I will. I'll put it as a draft order, and then we'll figure everything out. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. So Freddie Trail, he wants to set up well, he found all of his slot cars after his mom died, and he found all his slot cars after his mom died, and he wants to do something with his group of people that he tries to help, that have autism, that have ADHD problems. And I said, that'll be great. And I'm going to send you a bunch of free stuff, okay, along with the set, okay, so that you can. I'm going to send him a set of all 4 of the Looney Tunes, the Space Jams, and I'm going to send him 3 pit kits. So he'll have some extra pit kits in case he needs parts, okay? So this whole little package, okay, I gave him a deal on it, and so he'll have a nice big layout to start with, okay? And because he remembered playing with Thunderjets in the 60s, because if you grew up in the 60s, it was all Thunderjets, okay? Everything was Thunderjets, okay? The AFX did not start until the early 70s, okay? So it was all Thunderjets in the early 60s. So this is all going to be part of his program. And then I will send him, I'm going to send him a half dozen pictures so he can give some of his. Now, what happened to all my pens? How did those already go? What the heck? Oh. So I'm going to sign a bunch of my pictures so that he can give them to his friend. Now Derek is complaining, hey, why don't you do that for me? Because he spent $300. There, ahoy. Okay. All right, so there's a bunch of free pictures. Okay, now Derek is I tell you, you can't do anything. I spent 1,200. 1,200. No. Okay. See. Thank you very much. Well, I'll work on this today. Thank you very much, and I will work on this today. Thank you. I am just but an employee. Ha ha. With some little clout. Okay, so Eddie, he wants to set this big track up at the um, unbelievable. I don't know. They want me to. They want this to be the new picture of me. Unbelievable how they take they take my infirmity and they make fun of me. I really don't get it. All right, so I got to put some labels on some boxes here. I tell you, if I run into those Mega G pit kits, oh, I'm gonna get so mad. Okay, so I got those things in there. Okay, um, so what happens is I am not 100%. I'm telling you right now. Okay, I want everybody to be very clear that Bryan Young, okay, is not 100% back. Okay, I'm not even close to being back. Okay, uh, and hey, because you are funny. Oh my gosh, Snuggles. Okay, just keep me posted. Okay, so let me. All right, so I got to get through. Let me get through this. All right, so I hate to go into this, but I'm gonna have to. Hold on a second. All right. Let me come down this aisle here so that I can tell you about some other issues. Okay, so we are getting a lot more viewers on our website, okay, than we ever had before. People are enjoying just watching the show, okay, because what it is a show, okay. Now, we have gotten a lot of new people over the last couple days or months, okay? And we everybody has an attitude. Everybody has an emotion, okay? If we were all the same, we would all be data, okay? But we're not. We all have our idiosyncrasies, okay? Adam has his idiosyncrasies. Derek has his. Everybody has their issue, okay? And I'm trying to keep all this stuff knit together. Well, one of our customers, which has been a good customer, but over the last couple months, okay, he was saying some things that he probably shouldn't have said. Just like I said some things about Auto World about a year ago that I probably shouldn't have said. But I had the gonads to apologize, okay, to Auto World personally. and which helped uh, uh, to it's kind of like when you get married. Okay, when you have a wife and you say something to your wife, and maybe you shouldn't have said it. You kind of somewhat apologize. You kind of say, hey, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but you already said it. So there's really, you can't take back what you said. Okay, and so you just have to deal with it. Okay. Well, Snuggles, you all know who Snuggles is. Pizza for me. He is a very vocal type of person. Now, I understand Snuggles, okay? I understand about 80% of what he had, but then sometimes he kind of goes over the top. Well, he went over the top a couple of weeks ago and said some things that he probably shouldn't have said. And I told him, and so we had a nice talk, which I told you about yesterday, that I don't like to ban people. I told my son Sunday night, I said, now Snuggles, we had a talk, and he said, well, Dad, I think Snuggles needs to write a letter and apologize. And if he does that, then we would allow him to back onto the website or unban him. Because I don't like banning people. It's just who I am. If you want to attack me, I understand. Just do it politely. If you want to call me fat, I get it. It's like this, okay? Arbuckle has a tactful way of insulting me, but not really insulting me, okay? He'll say things like, Bryan, you shouldn't have all those Cokes, okay? Or that, or this or that, or whatever. And it adds to the levity. It adds to the show. Same thing with Robert Fish. I know Robert Fish gets upset, and we'll get in heated conversations, but it's a heated conversation. And Robert Fish, 90% of the time, I'd say almost 100% of the time, is a very level-headed comment, and that's like with everybody else, So I told that to Snuggles, and so Snuggles sent me, here it is right here, here's the email. It says, you're welcome to read my text that I apologize to the audience that goes like this. So this is the apology that Snuggles has sent to me. I got it right here. I apologize to you, Mr. Tinker, and to your son and family, and for the words that were spoken the day that I truly under stress. And I also would like to take time to apologize to all those who present at the time, and into those affected by incident. Thank you to all, and happy days forward. Okay, so that's his apology. Okay, now I'm not a grudgeful guy, guys. Listen, if you want to hold a grudge, that's your business. Okay, but and I told Snug, I said, don't do it again. Okay, don't do it again, because you might disagree with Daniel, you might disagree with Ryan. I disagree with Daniel and Ryan, but you know what? I am 65 years old, and if this business is going to continue, okay, they have to learn things, they have to fail at things, okay? And what Daniel is trying to do by redesigning the website, by trying to get the inventory correct, he is going down the correct direction. Do I always agree with how he goes down that direction? No, because I'm a different person. There's a really funny video on the internet about a millennial hiring his boomer dad. I don't know if you've ever seen this video. And this boomer is talking to his millennial son, because he's in an interview. The millennial son is in the is the owner, and his dad is coming for a job, and they go back and forth, and That's right. He also has to buy a bunch of free stuff. Or he has to buy a bunch of stuff, Snuggles does. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to buy anything. But it would help to buy stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to buy anything. But so the millennial son is telling his boomer dad, you know, how he's not qualified. He did, and then at the very end, you know, I can't remember the ending where he says, "Yeah, okay, thanks, Dad." You know, so you knew that it, because in the beginning you don't know if it's his dad. He's just interviewing this boomer, and that's what it is with me, Ryan, and Daniel. Okay, you know, a lot of times, you know, situations like this, the dad, like for example, what's that one chopper place? The dad and the son, they just couldn't work together, and you know, the dad just couldn't give up or give in or whatever, and so Orange Chopper, Orange City Chopper, I think it was called, Orange County Chopper or whatever it's called, and they end up going out of business. They lost their big facility and all that, and you know, and I have a way of wanting to do things, but Daniel has a way of doing things. So, you know, I have to bring them in, or else, you know, they're not, and I don't want to do this. Okay. Yeah. Orange County Choppers. I mean, I don't have the energy to do what I used to do even 10 years ago. And after this fall, a week ago, I'm still not recovered. Okay. I am still not recovered. Okay. I've got to go for a 2:30 appointment today. Now, am I still having dizzy spells? No. Now, I mean, like for example, you know, there's times if I get up really quickly that my head will spin. Like last night, when I laid down into bed last night, you know, my head spun for about 10 seconds. And then I was able to go to sleep. And I had a good night's sleep. You know, I slept the whole night. Now, Caddy says I don't have a good night's sleep, but I snore a lot. Anyways, I wanted to read that about Snuggles, okay? And I just wish that people, when I do unban him, that we can all just get along. What's that? What was that movie? Why can't we all just? Oh yeah, it's Mars Attacks. Tim Burton's Mars Attack movie when what's his name is the president of the United States, and at the end he says, "Why can't we all just get along?" And then the alien shakes his hand, stabs him in the back, puts the Martian flag on him, and he dies. And then the Martians lose Mars Attack. They were Topps baseball cards called Mars Attacks, and they came out in the 1950s, late 50s. And then people don't realize that Mars Attack actually had a sequel to where Earth attacks. Earth then takes the Martian technology and makes a fleet, and they go to Mars and destroy Mars. But you know, so the amount of energy that I'm spending, okay, is pretty intense. And my recovery, okay, is not complete yet. I just wanted everybody to know that I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% Bryan Young. Now, we did sell Bryan's Bargains, which I wanted to kind of go over Bryan's Bargains. You know, the main thing, so I just got another, I tell you, there are 3 people that just love to send me text messages. Holy moly. Adam Hurt, Snuggles, and Derek. So, we just sold another Bryan's Bargains. You know, if and this is for people that are new. We're getting, oh my gosh, I would say we're getting 10 to 20% new viewers every video that we do. Okay. And I mean, we are just getting customers that literally have never seen a slot car set since they were a kid, and all of a sudden they're 50, they're 55, and they want to get into something, and now they're retired, or they're, you know, they got grandkids, and they want to just do something. Slot cars is what's sucking them in, and I'm a fisherman. I'm on a boat, and I'm just throwing the reel or the hook in the water, and I'm just grabbing them one at a time, just like Eddie Trail yesterday. And then another guy right after that, he called me and said, hey, I wanted to get a Senna set, and he ordered a Senna set. Okay. But what's really nice is that all the type of sets that we have, okay, we have every kind of set you would possibly need. There's not a set that I don't have that you need, that you don't need, or that you do need. Wait a minute, let me say that again. Okay, let me put it this way. If you need it, I've got it, okay? That's all there is to it. Now, I need to do a new video on my toy guns because I've been gone. And because we've been selling so many toy guns, it's absolutely sickening. So I'm going to bring this camera over here. I'm going to turn that camera this way. I'm going to use my YouTube. I got to turn my YouTube this way. I'm going to turn this camera here because I'm going to be using my other phone because I have 2 mounts here, okay? So I can mount multiple phones, and I'm going to do a video for YouTube, a YouTube short basically. And I can't show them on the YouTube channel, but I can show them live on X and on YouTube, okay? Just make sure your moderator doesn't block. Okay. All right, so let me go to short. Why does it always do that? Why does it go to blank? All right, there we go. All right, so let me put that right here. All right, so now I can do a video. I can't show you the toy guns that I'm showing on X and YouTube because I'm doing a YouTube short. So it's not a live stream. So I can do that. and I can do it on X. They don't ban me, okay? You understand? Okay. All right, I got to get some screws to fix that. Okay, hey, Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com. I'm sorry, but I got to do another one. And we sell a lot of cap guns. I'm telling you, I have so many cap guns, it's unbelievable. And all the cap guns are die cast. They are all made from Goner Guns in Spain. Okay, everything from our rifles. This is the duck rifle. This is probably one of our best sellers, the duck rifle number 93. Just type in 93 on the search engine at Protinkertoys.com and you'll see the duck rifle. Your kid, if he's anywhere from 5 to 11 or 12, he's going to love the duck rifle, okay? Then we have all the pistols. They're all cap guns. They're all die cast. And they are just absolutely awesome. Now you're saying, well, Bryan, what's wrong? Well, the caps. You got to take the caps out. All die cast. This is all die cast. It's not plastic. They're high quality die cast cap guns. And we have over 50 different cap guns. We have, look at this Western. Check out these things. Every cap gun that we have is high quality die cast, okay? And you're saying, well, what's die cast? It's basically metal. And they're virtually indestructible. Check this Western one. Look at that baby. All die cast. Look at that. Can you hear the quality? Oh, I can. Oh, yeah, baby. Watch this. This is why kids love these. This is a 8-shooter. Oh, yeah, baby. 8-shooter. Only available at Protinkertoys.com. Goner Guns, Magnum Enterprises if you want a wooden rubber band gun. And the best way to get a wooden rubber band gun is at Protinkertoys.com because with every wooden rubber band gun, we sell you a bag of 4 ounces of ammo. Oh, yeah, baby. Only at Protinkertoys.com do you get your die-cast and wooden rubber band guns to any quantity, okay? Whatever amount you need, we've got at Protinkertoys.com. I'm telling you right now, Protinkertoys.com is your toy gun capital. And I'm not politically correct. You know why? Because there's a lot of grandmothers and mothers that love my die-cast guns. Oh, yeah, baby. What do you want? Okay. Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com. I'm sorry, but I got to do another one. All right, so that's done. Yippee-yi-yo! Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! I can't show this on YouTube. Uh-oh. So if you want yourself a good toy cap gun, you want to get it at Protinkertoys.com. We have the largest selection of cap guns literally in the country. Nobody carries more cap guns than I do. Toy guy. Die cast. cap guns. The largest selection in the world at Protinkertoys.com. Bingo! Oh my gosh. Okay, so, all right, so we got that done. We got that video done. Now, what is everybody, okay? Make sure that your moderator doesn't block me out or block me. He has control as well, but you're the boss. Okay, so so we've got that Snuggles situation figured out. Snuggles, where does a name like that come from? So what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm so when you look at things in a big perspective, okay, you have to look at them in a big perspective, okay? If you don't look at something in a big perspective, then it's not a big perspective that you're looking at. And you must always look at it in a big perspective, because if you're not looking at it in a big perspective, then that perspective that you're looking at it isn't as big as it should be, okay? Now, if you understand what I'm saying, you're a lot more intelligent than I am right now, because I am not on tune right now, okay? I am about, I am just not on tune. I got to get over this. I really need to get over this. Because you know what? If I don't get over this, I'm in. Oh, hey, Nate, come here. Nate. Yeah, get the van and go down to the warehouse and down by the warehouse, when you go in, then you take a right and you start going down the main aisle. But before you go down, you're gonna hit a right, and there's a bunch of SCX stuff, and there's 4 more SCX Le Mans sets. Okay, there's 2 boxes of Le Mans sets. Just bring one of those boxes back of 2 sets, because I want to have 2 in here. Then, not done yet. Why are you walking away?
I thought you were looking at the camera.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna jab slap him so hard into next week. See, and he's always smiling about things like that, of me jab slapping him.
Yeah, you gotta be happy.
You gotta be happy being jab slapped?
Yeah.
What's that garbage in your mouth?
Oh, a Coca-Cola.
What kind of Coke?
Orange cream.
That's disgusting. Also, down that, before you go down around in the back, is a bunch of Carrera. And there's a box of Carrera. They're called DTM Forever sets. Okay, DTM. Okay, and bring a couple of those sets back. Okay, they're DTM. I think DTM Forever, and they're a Go set. They're a Carrera Go DTM, and the Le Mans set. Okay, DTM and Le Mans. Uh-oh. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Sementine. Xavier is almost late, but I'll forgive him because he saved my life. I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him one more time because he saved...
Please, stop. it's so horribly out to him.
He doesn't think I'm a very good singer.
I thought it was amazing.
He thought it was amazing.
It was beautiful.
He thought it was
It's
amazing.
really badly out to him.
No kidding. I swear the guy doesn't have a sense of humor. Or his sense of humor is so dry. You could die on the Sahara Desert. Now this order right here is Eddie's order that says free stuff. All this stuff right here is the free stuff. Just for your entertainment. Just for your entertainment. Oh yes, Xavier. Just for your entertainment. Oh Xavier, Xavier. Have a wonderful day.
No.
Have a wonderful day.
Stop.
What? Oh, I love my Xavier. Oh, I love my Xavier.
Please, stop.
He was really funny last night, man. I was sitting up there in my little room last night. He must have been on target, man. He was laughing and giggling and commenting. It was like he was just going out, baby. I don't know what he was doing, but he was sure having fun last night. Yes, sirree. Okay, so what was I talking about before Nate went? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have every kind of race set that you can possibly imagine, okay? And it's important to understand why I have a lot of stuff, okay? I have a lot of stuff because I have a lot of stuff. Now, if you want a set of all the cars from the Rally 400 or the Rally 4x4, those are available. I think I have one set where you can get all 4 cars. Holy cow, I'm not there yet. I'm just not all there yet. I'm lowering the price of these cars from the Rally. They were $199, and I'm going to lower them to $149, and I'm going to put them on Bryan's Bargain so you guys can, so you can see them on Bryan's Bargains now. So these will appear on Bryan. If you just want to buy the cars from the set, and everybody wants this AMC car, you can buy this. It's $149. I just lowered it from $199 to $149. Yeah. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's see. Somebody just sent me a message. I want I want an international. Let's see. I want an international. When one goes on sale, I don't have to say pew pew instead of. Yeah, just give me a call if you want one. I'll give you a good deal. 419 800 8135. There you go. All right, so listen, I always tell this to people, and I don't want this to get out, and it probably will. But if you want a deal on something, okay? Like for example, if you want a Sienna set, okay? And this is really for the people that watch the live stream, okay? Now, if you've never watched the live stream and you just all of a sudden get on our website and you end up buying this set at the regular price, that happens every day at stores, okay? But if you're a customer and you want this set really bad, or you want this Blues Brothers set, or any other set that I have, and you say, man, I really want that, but you know what? I want a deal. All you do is call me or email and say, hey, Bryan, can you do something to help me out? And I'll say, yeah, I'll help you if I can. I'm not going to turn away a sale, okay, if it's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lose money, though, so I'm not going to sell you something below what I paid for it, okay? I'm willing to be negotiable. But like Derek, my buddy Derek in North Carolina, I could give him the best deal, but he'll say, what else you got? What else you got, Bryan? Hey, can I have a better deal? Now, his wife is a lot nicer than Derek, okay? His wife is a really sweet lady. And how she lives with that guy, I have no idea, okay? I don't. I really feel sorry for Derek's wife. Matter of fact, I was going to send, I sent her some cookies. I did send her some cookies. Yeah. And, so if you want a deal on something, give us a call, email us, okay? But also, the one thing you want to remember is, hey, stop telling that lie. Derek, the guy texts me all the time. He texts me nonstop. Derek does. Derek is as bad as Snuggles, and Snuggles is as bad as Adam. I mean, this is what Adam does. Look at this. He sends pictures of me on a stretcher bearer. Man, I was really out. Boy, I lost it that day. And I'm still not recovered. Holy moly, I'm still not recovered. I'm still not 100% like I should be. Okay? Now, we're going to be doing some different type of videos. Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to really focus on slot car sets. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be kind of diverting onto a lot of RC, because we need to build up our RC customer base. The difference between RC and slot cars is RC is more of an entertaining type of item, where slot cars is a hobby. It's an ongoing hobby where you collect your cars. And we got to figure out what we're going to do with RC, because I have just way too much RC. And I'm not getting the clientele into the store. It's not coming. It's just not there. And Okay, so now be happy. Now he sends it. Now he sends it with be happy. So he wants me to print this thing out of me in a stretcher, and this is what he's got time to do. Okay, this is what Adam has time to do. Snuggles doesn't. Well, actually, Snuggles does. He mocks me. Snuggle, he buys a hat that's just like mine. That's how obsessed you people are. Okay, is that you literally buy hats that look just like me. You set up your videos just like me in the basement. You know, bro. And so we have the Rally 4x4. We have the. You know what would be a good combination? I just thought of this. If you buy the Blues Brothers and the Rally set together, now you've got all this extra straight track combined with this track. Now you've got two extra cars, or two amp chassis cars, which obviously everybody knows. Whose favorite chassis does Snuggle like? His favorite chassis is the amp chassis. And now you get the amp chassis with Thunderjets. Both sets. What a deal. What a deal. Let's hear about me. That's a good deal right there. Both those sets. That Blues Brothers set is a nice set. The amount of track you get, you know what it is, guys. It's all about how do you want to get into your hobby? How do you want to start your new hobby? Because that's what this whole show is about. How do you get into your new hobby, okay? How do you get into your new hobby? If you want to get into RC, we have the Slingshot, one of the best-selling cars. You just can't get a better car for the price. I'm just telling you right now. You could pay twice as much for a Traxxas, and you're getting basically the same product, okay? Half the price, okay? All right, now somebody just sent me another text message. Let's see. So just take a look at what Rod says. It's an example of what I mean. I'm not going to say anything, but this is the stuff that I am now. He said, and I quote, shut you mouth, just saying. But it's all cool because I'm not going to respond to it. First of all, I can't. I can't. Second of all, I'm done doing it, but thank you for your final resolve. I'm glad to accept it. Just remember those things, people. I wish people would quit saying, don't say this on the live stream. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to sit down. Holy cow. Oh, I need some place to sit down. Oh my gosh. I was getting dizzy there. Oh, you guys have got to stop sending these one paragraph or paragraph sentences. I can't handle it. What did Rod Rodriguez say? Okay, what did Rod Rodriguez say? Okay, let's see. You will take more money on the other end. Okay, so that's that. Okay, what did he say? What did Rod Rodriguez say? Maybe I should put Rod Rodriguez in timeout. I'm okay. Good morning, everybody from Ontario, Canada. Oh, my lovely Ontario, Canada. Okay, I don't see Rod Rodriguez. What did Rod Rodriguez say earlier here? I'm going all the way back here. Everybody has to be nice and happy, okay? I'm tired of everybody getting mad at each other. I can't handle this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it here in a second. All right. Take it easy, big fella. Sit on the bloody floor. Dizzy or I can't handle it. Okay, so we got a double banger here. The Rally 4x4 and the Blues Brothers. Should I put that as a Bryan's bargain? You know what? Why not? You know, it's my store. I can do whatever I want to do. So what we'll do is we'll do a Bryan's bargain, a Rally 4x4 and a Blues Brothers set. Okay, so you get both sets. Okay, you don't just get one, but you get both of them. All right. The Rally Blues Brothers. All right, so I got to do this. Let's see here. Okay, no, Bryan's bargain. That's right, Bryan's bargains. Bryan's bargain number 37. Now, Bryan's bargain 37. Okay. All right, so, all right, somebody just text me. Now it's back to normal. I give up. All right, so, I mean, come on, people. Bryan is right. It's not right. He best set down and take it easy. Yes, see, that's it. That's right. Take it easy, big fella. Sit on the bloody floor. No, the club cars have not come in yet. He's still making them. LOL. Snuggles has a man crush. LOL. Use the force. Okay. All right, so we're going to copy that one, so I have to do a duplicate. Bryan's bargain number 38. Bryan's bargain 38. All right, so Bryan's bargain 38. This is going to be a deal. I'm just telling you right now. If you pass up this deal, you need your head examined, okay? All right, so let me take a picture quick. All right, so you're gonna get to the wall, and they're in SCX boxes, Le Mans sets. Yes, Le Mans sets. Okay. All right. They're in the red SCX boxes. Okay. And then in the front, did you get the DTM set? Did you find the DTM set? Next to the DCM sets are in that same area. There's a bunch of scale electric sets. Back to the Future. I need 2 of those. Back to the Future and Back to the Future and Knight Rider. What?
It's just
Now, what is it? Okay, all righty. Send it to me. On what? I don't have Are you talking to me? Okay, now you all of a sudden he wants to talk to me, okay? When he wants to say something, now all of a sudden you want to talk to me, okay? It is his attitude. But last night he was full of energy last night. He was watching his games or whatever, and you were full of energy. What were you playing last night?
nothing.
You were doing something
I
last
was
night.
not playing anything.
What were you doing last night?
I was talking to people.
About what?
Stuff.
Like what? Give me an example.
Right, so Brian,
What? Hurry up. That must have been a little bit entertaining.
Get this, right? This is crazy. I had an epiphany. Just open the door for him, Xavier. Let him in, and then unlock the door.
No, he let him do what he wants.
You know, that way he's not.
Okay, so anyways, get to the point.
These kids, they go.
You didn't open the door for him.
What are you doing, bro?
That was funny. That was
That
too
was
funny.
like there was a way to do it, and then there's Xavier's way. Is that the right way? The wrong way?
No,
The
wrong
Xavier
one.
way.
It's the DTM. I'm sorry, I'm putting you back in here. It's the Go DTM set. Go DTM. Alright, so let's try it again. You're gonna take all these back. I'm sorry, but you'll learn anyways. It's the Go DTM set. All right, hold on a second. I got diverted here. What's his name didn't get anything correct. Xavier's all upset, and we got to get Xavier. Okay, so 3. SRS 348 Rally 4x4 set and SRS 359 Blues Brothers 106 miles to Chicago. The Mega 2 combo set. Oh, I like that name. The Mega 2 combo set. Listen, you know what? There's only one way to sell something, and that is to make it spectacular, okay? So the Mega 2 combo set, we're going to offer 4 of those. And let's see. I got to put that in Bryan's bargain.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
I need one of your bargains.
One of my bargains?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. We need the... Uh-oh. Do we have the... the Country Charger. You might have to go outside to get the Country Charger. And the you need the Expanda set. The Country Charger and the Expanda set. That's the 2 items. Okay, so we got that thing all set up there, partner. All right, he's not in a good mood today, but we'll get him in a good mood today. Because there's one thing I know how to do is to get somebody in a good mood. Well, for some reason that didn't take. Why does that not work? Alrighty, so all right, so we got 4 of those. You get 1 each of these for $3.49. Can you believe that? Should I be doing $3.49? SRS $3.59. $3.59. Alrighty, something's not letting me upload my image. So I gotta come over here. I gotta come over here, gotta turn over here. Why is it stinking here? We don't have another Country Charger?
I'm gonna look in the warehouse.
Warehouse? I thought, wait a minute.
Container, right?
No, warehouse.
I don't know if we have any down there. I'll have to delete that, I'll have to redo it in the image and put a new set in. I will do that next. Bryan's Bargain, can I help you today, please? Hello. Hello there. Can I help you today, please? I'm very good. How are you doing today? What can I help you with, please? Dave, KP, good God. What do you want? Thank you, please. I got very, that's not very nice. You're basically telling me that I like to have a slushy machine and I don't want a slushy machine. What do you want? Well, I'm asking you, what the hell do you want? What do you want, my friend? My goodness gracious, what do I have to spell it in English? What do you want? My goodness gracious. Yes, it is very good to send me a text. Who is this? Oh no. Travis for the RC cars. What do you want, Travis? Get to the point, my friend. Yes, why do you want to send me a text? What do you want to? Why do you? Yeah, I know. I just got all your texts. For what are you doing? What's your problem? What are you trying to do? I don't understand. What is the point? Why are you doing? Why are you trying to get me upset? I don't understand. What's your problem? Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, my goodness gracious. What's your problem? Oh my goodness gracious. What do you really want from me? Okay, do you know where the what do you need now? Alrighty, I'll look at them, okay? Okay. Thanks. All right.
So you called Gerald Van?
I
just
what
want to make sure.
do you not understand? I called every one of those people yesterday.
I hope you called it.
I called every one of them.
So Gerald Van, what was the conclusion?
Well, what did it say?
It said we shipped him the wrong scale, so we have to ship him something new. So that was the first over the phone order Sarah took, right? And I was listening to her do it, and he said he wanted a Le Mans set, and so she said, "Oh, Le Mans, we have that set," but she sent him a 132nd, and he wanted an HO, right? So we have to do a reship. Somehow we can get the.
That's not on that. That wasn't on my.
Yeah, it's right here.
Not on the one that I had.
It might not have been. I don't know when you did it. Well, it says it right there, Gerald Van, and then you circled it. Batmobile, rep 6 units, maybe. I don't know. But that's one we need to take care of ASAP.
What did we send him?
We sent him the Le Mans that we normally
Right,
send
this
people.
SCX Le Mans set.
Right.
And that's completely, this Sienna set is not a Le Mans set. Okay, it's a Sienna F1 set. Why are we calling it a Le Mans set?
No, we didn't send him that set.
What Le Mans set did we send them then?
It was the.
What set did he want though?
He called and said he wanted a Le Mans set, right? So she looked up Le Mans and said, okay, this is what we have, right? Which is the SCX one. It says Le Mans on it, right? Okay, it's not, the Sienna set is which one are you talking about?
It's the SCX, the new F1 set.
Is AFX, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we didn't send him that. We sent him the
I
SCX one,
understand.
right?
So there was just a mistake.
Right, it was a mistake. So I created a SOP for taking orders over the phone, just so we don't make that same mistake again, which it could have been avoided if she repeated the title of the item before she confirmed the order, right? Because it says 132nd in the
Yeah, well, no, it's more than that. It's she just doesn't understand all the lingo yet. Nobody understands.
right,
the
yeah,
lingo
but she's
yet.
really good at answering the phone and
Okay.
doing the call log.
And when somebody says Le Mans,
Right, she's learning. She's learning.
right, I understand. I'm trying to understand. Is there okay? So we have. So is the guy sending the set back? Oh, brother. That's gonna be a
That
loss.
was up for you to decide.
What is it? What's his name?
Gerald Van. It's order number 41905. And he just wants like a Formula One car. That's why he mentioned the set Le Mans. So hopefully he can work something out with him. Too many numbers on that one.
Yes, I saw that.
You've reached the voicemail of Gerald Van.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Yeah, I left him a message yesterday.
Okay, cool. So, we can just put that in the notes.
we all have to be civil when not everybody is. Canned possum. All these, everybody now is, Brian, this is Travis Ritter, the guy who won the Mustang for a red car, overbuilt automotive. Why does everybody want to see Hillary in jail? I don't understand. Why can't everybody just get along? You know what I'm saying? Why does everybody want to see Hillary in jail? You know? Okay, so I mean, I have to deal with Mac Henry.
Oh, come on. That was a good song.
He is just so pathetic. I'm just kidding. All right. So basically, let's see here. So we've got, yes, I know we've been through all this, and I've had several conversations, and it's all moving through the oven perfectly. Okay, so let's try this again. So,
Here's one.
yes, he did it. Nate finally came through. Let me have that. Okay, so this is the great starter set for Carrera Go. It's called on. Now, a lot of people don't like these curves or the loops. Take them out. Just take them out if you don't like them, and add a bunch of straight track. But this is onto the podium, DTM, a high-speed showdown. This is a great set. This is a great starter set right here. Compact Go. Excellent set. Compact Go. All right, so that one is 3. Okay, Rally. How much is Rally? It's $269. Yeah, just take those out. $299. Yeah, bring both those here. And then flatten that box and take it to Mac Henry. Because we want to save that box. So we only have about 4 of these Le Mans sets left. We're very low on Le Mans, okay? That is almost sold out, the Le Mans set. And then we've got, now, did you get the...
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good. Listen, you know, people can say this or that, but if you want a race set, I've got it, okay? That's all there is to it. And I have all the cars you're going to need. So you say, when you buy this like this, if you buy it together as a combo, you save over $150 when you buy it like this. What else do I have to say? what else do I have to say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is just a sweet, sweet deal. I mean, I don't know what else to say to people. I try to give them an opportunity to get a great look at that. We have 60. I don't know what's happened to me. I got a thing. So, I mean, this is a great set for the price. If you want a great set for Scale Electric and want to have a nice setup, we still carry Scale Electric track and all that, is the Back to the Future Knight Rider set. This is a great set because of the cars. These are the first generation cars too. They redid the cars and they're a little different. But this is the high-speed Carrera set. This is the deluxe set right here. Okay? That's the set you want to get too. But getting back to my point, what was the point that I was getting to? Well, yeah, you get so much track. You get so much track in both these sets. Okay? And you get everything you need to start down your path to glory. Okay? Okay, everything is wonderful. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. That was for somebody that's been texting me. Everybody's texting me now. I'll do that in sound. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Oh my gosh, I'm dizzy now. Holy cow. Holy moly. Now everybody is you know what? You know what I've learned? Do you know what I've learned? That I don't think people can survive without watching my live stream. I think that my live streams of me not being there last week, I think a lot of you were going into withdrawals. And you know another thing too is that I've noticed lately? That I'm getting almost 50% more thumbs up. Okay, which has always been hard to get thumbs up. But everybody that's watching my live stream, okay, is commenting and giving me thumbs up. I've got 51 thumbs up, okay? You know that? Now, I could tell you it's all about me, that it's all about my personality, and I'm just a great person, but it's not. I am just a spokesman. I am a humble servant of my channel. Okay. I can't handle BSing you guys too much. I know we have 54 thumbs up. Let me just tell you guys, okay? You don't understand the analytics, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, okay? If we start getting 100 to 200 people, okay, you guys are going to be commenting. I'm never going to be able to read any of these comments. You are commenting really just to You're really just to commenting, okay? So we have both the sets the Blues Brothers and the Rally set, both sets for $259 or $469. You save 100 and some dollars. Now, this isn't for everybody, okay? This is somebody that wants to set up a track. They want to set up a racetrack. They want to get into slot cars, and they want to get everything. They want to have all the track they needed. And that's the way to do it right there. I'm not kidding. I just wanted to cover sets today because we've got so many freaking sets. It's sickening. I do have to redo one of my Bryan's bargains because I think we sold out of this set. So I've got to redo this. So I need to get a, I got to see Xavier's back if he found any of the country chargers. I think we're out of country chargers. I think we are. He's not back yet. Oh, he found some. Okay, good. All right, we found some country chargers. That means that we can keep that Bryan's bargain up. I'm telling you right now, if you're a new customer and you just started watching the live stream and you want to know about race sets, or you want to get into slot cars and you need a race set, well, the best way to do it is with Bryan's bargain. Now, I only have 3 people on X. How do I only get 3 people on X? Now, that's not working right. Huh. Now, why is that? Huh. Oh well. I could still use it, I just have to set it right. See, it's broken. I got to replace this one. It's broken. For some reason, this doesn't want to stay in the right position. Maybe I can go this way. Let me see if it's going to fix it this way. Yeah. All right, that'll fix it. All right, that fix it. Okay, good. All right, so, I mean, we have every kind of set you can imagine, okay? It's really what kind of layout do you want to do? Do you want to do 1/32nd? Do you want to do Carrera? Do you want to do digital? Do you want to do analog? Do you want an old Le Mans set from SCX? Do you want to do a scale electric set that you can combine with SCX? I mean, there's so many different variations, it's quite pathetic. Now, then, getting into cars. Okay, so I think we're done in here. We found more of the country charger. We got the AFX track pack. Here's another great set. You know, this set, you know, for anybody that likes 4-gear cars, this is a great, and we have a Bryan's bargain on this cross-track set, where you get the cross-track set, the Expanda set, which gives you more track, which is doubles the layout. This is a great, if you don't have a lot of room, let's say you're an elderly person, let's say you're a guy and you're all by yourself, you got a little apartment, and you want to set up a nice little track, you know, when you're bored and everything, you just want to race a car. If you're watching me on the live stream, here's what, you know what? Let me make this personal, okay? And this is the truth. Let me just tell you the truth, okay? Let me not make a lot of eggs and not break any. We are entertainment for people that are, number one, maybe that are at home, that are bored, that have nobody there to support them, okay? And I am their entertainment.
I am their entertainment.
I'm their entertainment.
Quick question. I think they bought the wrong caps. Is it all right? Can I get approval to swap it out for the 12 shot?
Yeah. Well, did you call her?
No, I didn't call her. It clearly says 12.
No, I know.
I can call her. Don't worry. I can call her.
Yeah, call them because they might have ordered those. They already might have. They've ordered? I would just call them and say, hey, listen, you didn't buy the right caps. Did you want these, or can I send you the correct ones?
Okay.
It's about seniors, taking care of seniors, Bryan. 50% more. No, that's exactly it. There are a lot of people, and I'm telling you, there are thousands of them that are literally in assisted living places that literally have come across my videos, and they're in their room. They have no idea what to do. Okay, their kids aren't coming by. They're bored. They feel like nobody cares, and then all of a sudden they get on my channel and they say, "Well, this guy, he relates to me. He is talking to me. He's commenting to me." Okay, and then they feel, and I hate to use this word because I don't want to sound cliche and I don't want to sound ushy gushy, but basically they're thinking to themselves, this guy loves me, or this guy cares about me. He doesn't even know me. It's like Freddie yesterday, my conversation with Freddie. This is just a great set. Now, am I selling something? Yes. I'm a retailer. I'm good at what I do. Okay? I am great at selling things to people that, maybe didn't think about buying this, but thinking to myself, you know what? I live in an assisted living house. I don't have a lot of room, but I have a room for a table. I could set a table up and I could set a cross track up and make a little bit of extra track and just have fun. I could be racing cars and work on them as I watch Bryan Young on his live stream look like an idiot. Listen, that's all it is. You might sound that it's cliche, but I'm telling you, that's exactly why I do it. Okay? I did the same thing at Young's Newsstand. Okay, when I had Young's Newsstand, I had guys that would come in there for magazines. I had 3 guys that would come in monthly. And whenever they came in, I said, oh my gosh, that's going to be a $200 sale. They would buy $200 worth of magazines because they would buy them and they'd go home and read every single one of them, page by page. I mean, they would buy a stack of magazines this high and spend at least $200. And some of my magazines were really high-end magazines. I got some high-end magazines that were just really expensive. They came in every month and got a magazine. Literally, every month. That's one thing that I failed when I had Young's Newsstand, is I did not get enough magazines that I should have. Because one thing about magazines, the magazine business, is that you never lose any money on magazines, okay? Because whatever you don't sell in a magazine, you could get refunded. Now, you didn't make as much money, okay? You didn't make a 50% margin. Normally, you made about a 30% margin. So I would just tear the cover off and send it back, the cover. I didn't have to send the whole magazine. All I had to do is send the cover. Now, my main magazine company, Buckeye News, yes, I had to send the whole magazine back. But when I got regular magazines from Eastern News or something, they would have all the, I would say, the special magazines. And I should have just gotten them all. Said, you know, send me 6 of everything you have. Okay. I think I'd have done better in magazines than I did. But I did pretty good in magazines. So anyway, so that is all the, and then another set that's a great starter set, which we've sold a ton of these, is the Transamerica set. You know, one car, and I was going to do this car again, but it didn't work out. This car right here is an awesome car. This Cougar. It is just probably the best Cougar they've made in the last 5 years. And they haven't done a lot of Cougars. And it comes with the Plymouth 1970 Plymouth Cuda, number 42, Swede Savage. Now it's black. Normally it's supposed to be blue, okay, because he didn't do a lot of blacks. And this is a great starter set. Another, again, great starter set. And then we come down the track here. We come into Protinkertoys. We are the toy store of great people, okay? We sell lots of cap guns. As you can see, the cap guns on my side here, I can't really physically show them to you, but we have thousands of cap guns. And we also have thousands of wooden rubber band guns. We have thousands of, we're going to be carrying a new type of item. It's called an Xavier, okay? And this new item is called an Xavier, okay? And it's a pocket Xavier that, poor Xavier. You know, I wonder sometimes if he's thinking to himself, why do I put myself through this? And then I think that, then I know what happens. See, I know what happens, what goes on. He says to himself, why did I put myself this? But you know what? The food is great. The food is great. And he says to himself, I got to stay because of the food. I don't eat as good as I've ever eaten. You know what I'm saying? Now, there was something that happened. I was going to tell you about this. What was I going to tell you? You know what I find funny? Can I tell you what I find funny? Life is funny. Life is very, very funny. And if you don't have a sense of humor, then you need to get out of the kitchen. Hey, Bryan, now with Protinkertoys.com, Protinkertoys.com. All right, I'm jumping now. Okay, so that is the sets, okay? We have so many different sets that are available to the consumer. And then when it comes to cars, there's every car that you can possibly want. I mean, from police cars, to classic police cars, a Blazer, to Plymouth Fury police cars, 1970s. Check those out. To Batmobiles, the damaged Batmobiles. Now they don't have the license for the Batmobile anymore, so they can't do those right now. We have Dodge Chargers. See, SCX, or not SCX, Auto World has the most they have the most chassis bodies. Okay, they can have the biggest variety of cars. Okay, everything from Camaros to Chevelles to Challengers to Cudas to Plymouth Challengers, Chargers, Cudas, Rivieras, Bel Airs, 62 Bel Airs, Corvettes, GTOs, Grand Coupe, Barracuda Grand Coupe, Corvettes Grand Coupe, and the El Camino. Pontiac Grand Coupe. Yeah, that's a nice looking, man. That is a nice car, that Cuda Grand Coupe. Check out that Cuda Grand Coupe. Isn't that awesome looking? So once you buy your set, you start to build your collection of cars. Okay, and there's all sorts. Superbirds. We got Superbirds. We have the Samba buses, brand new Samba buses. Buick GS, lowriders, Mustangs, Novas. I mean, every car you can possibly. Willys. The Willys are very popular. Check out the Willys. Every car you can imagine we've got. And we have it in exclusives, custom exclusives, Mustangs, 55 Bel Airs, or 57. How about the El Camino Badman? Everything that the Nomad, the gold Nomad. Here's why this car, here's why everybody should buy this car before it's sold out. This car right here, okay? There's several reasons why you should buy this car. Number one, there were only 750 of these made, okay? That's the first thing. Now, they did come out with this about 10 years ago, but it's a completely different package, okay? So that's the first thing, is there's only 700 of these. Number two, this was a mistake, okay, of the assortment. So there's not a lot of these made. Plus, they've got both of our decals on both front and back, okay? They've got the Pro Tinker logo, not the Betsy Ross flag, on the bumper. Our logo, Pro Tinker logo, is on the bumper, the front and back bumper, okay? It's got white wheels. It wasn't supposed to have white wheels. It's supposed to have black with Goodyear, but it's got white walls. Okay? And this was a mistake. They totally messed this assortment up for some reason. I don't know why, but it was completely messed up. And it's a nice car, too. Oh, and the third thing, it's got the new chassis, the new extraction chassis. Okay, and this chassis right here, the extraction chassis, is another chassis that Snuggles loves. There's two chassis that Snuggles, never mind, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to get him intentionally upset. I shouldn't intentionally try to get people upset, okay? But this is another car that everybody should own before they're sold out. And that is the CP 8069 Nomad Bel Air 55 Nomad. And why these haven't sold out, I just know a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, people are going to say, hey, do you have any of those gold Nomads left? No, I'm sorry. I sold out of those back in 25. And then everybody's going to say, well, I want one of those. And I'll say to them, well, you should have called me about 2 years ago, okay? Because we are sold out. Now, we still have the competition pack that Bob Beers did, along with, actually, he did this all by himself. The 2 Mustangs. Now, here's the problem with this, okay? Which, and he has the right to do it however he wants. But when this happened, the competition back in 1965, 62, or 65 is when the event had at 1966. They were Thunderjet chassis. They were not AFX. AFX didn't start until the early 70s. So that's my little critique of this. It's nice, but they should have done it in extra on Thunderjet chassis. They should have, if they wanted to make it authentic. Now we come down to the other line of product, which is AFX. So AFX, we have over, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 6 is 60. We have about 65 cars, okay? Which is not a lot of cars, okay? So Auto World, all right, so we've had 65 cars. There's a couple that sold out, but for the last 4 years, 65 cars from Auto World. I alone, Protinkertoys.com, our own store, did 43 exclusives in 2 years. So it just goes to show that AFX is not coming out with enough cars because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but I'm not going to go into that. But we have a ton of cars. They've done too many GT40s. There's a lot of GT40s, okay? A lot of GT40s. They need to come out with a CUDA. The AFX need to come out with a CUDA. Hey, Brian Young, did you get the email that I sent you? Well, I'm not on my computer right now, but I will spend the time and let's see here. Dennis Osborne. Robert Fish. Hey, Robert Fish. Oh my gosh, Robert Fish. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, look at this email that Robert Fish sent me. A 2-page email. All right, guys. All right, so everybody calm down. I'm going to have to read this. This is going to take me a while, okay? All right, so let me read this. Oh my, he's going to get me upset. Robert Fish is going to get me upset today. Well, it's the end of the show, so I'm going to read this at the end of the show, okay? So Bryan, and he spelt my name wrong, okay? Just so everybody knows, it's not B-Y-R-A-N. Okay, have you heard the terms and conditions for my reinstatement to Protinkertoys universe? I didn't even know that you were banned. And I have explained to you that there will be no apology coming from me. To clarify, I got to sit down. If I don't sit down, I'm going to faint, okay? Because this is just too much. Hey, this is all part of the show, all right? So I'm going to read this, okay? I'm going to have fun reading it. but I've got to sit down because if I don't sit down, I'm going to faint. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's start this. All right. So, and I have to explain to you that there'll be no apology coming from me. To clarify, I am not sure exactly how you think I have crossed the line or what I have done to be sorry about or apologize for. I am not the ringleader of a bunch of PTT dissidents. I never said you were, first of all. I have never attacked your family. I never said you have. The only questionable language I've used the whole series of Facebook posts was the word shitty. Oh, I can't handle this. I did suggest to Danny that he might consider growing up himself after you suggested that he needed to grow up and stop complaining. And stop complaining. That complaining helped get the light connections on the flamethrower cars and the lighted truck chassis fixed. And complain got the rear bumper straightened out on the 55 Nomad after it'd been shipped out crooked for 16 years. My pestering you have you got many PTT exclusives boxed in boxes. In 2022, I had a quiet a bit to do with the final appearance of the PTT club car that hasn't been negative. Not at all fair of you or Danny trying to spin it that way. Now that one I don't understand. The PTT box. There's so much stuff going on. I don't remember half of what I said. All right, so that one I don't understand. The last comment. As for some of the things that were said, such as suggesting that the complainers don't like Auto World, I think my 150 plus collection of Auto World cars should indicate a different situation. Some people are afraid of change. Personally, both Dan and Slot Valley Racing and I were looking forward to the new line of AMP chassis. Dan in particular was hoping that they would be a perfect chassis to easy digitize. That's not right to make up things and try to represent them as truth or facts. Maybe Danny is the one you should be apologizing. Any case, Bryan, as much as I have enjoyed being part of Pro Tinker Universe, my freedom of expression is gone. I'm afraid to say I have to say that I am also gone. My intent was never to have been harm to Protinkertoys, but to keep everyone, including yourselves, informed. It seems to me that somehow a molehill of issues snowballed into a mountain of perceived dissent. And maybe there was a just overreaction on everyone. Oh, for sure. I'll totally agree with that one. See, here's the problem, okay? I always enjoyed reading Robert Fish's emails. Now, I didn't agree with him. Well, it's not that I didn't agree with him a lot. We just had different opinions on business, I would say. I don't think he's ever been in business. And so we would disagree on certain things about pricing and this, that. And that's a healthy debate. Now, I never had a problem with that, okay? You should, if you should happen to believe that I'm being honest and sincere about what I've written here, please post this email on Facebook and I will know that freedom of speech is still alive and well at Protinkertoys, and that I may still continue to contribute my own unique way. P.S. I was indeed sorry to hear about your encounter with the sidewalk. I feel so loved. I'm glad to see that you have recovered your teeth. Yeah, you know what? That's another question. Hey, Xavier! Come here, please. Now. Not later, right now. I need you now. I'm glad to see that you recovered your teeth and that you're on the mend. Well, I'm not necessarily on the mend. I'm getting on the mend. Hey, Robert Fish made a comment. When I fell, did my teeth pop out?
No,
They didn't.
no.
Okay, all right. That's okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, he just wanted to know about the teeth. And I didn't think that because when I fell a couple days ago, or when I was coughing, they didn't stay in. And I just wondered if I fell, if my teeth had popped out. Okay, so that was a very good email, okay? And you may post that email on our website, on Protinkertoys.com. Adam, make sure you get this and post this on our fan page. Okay? Let me see if I can send this to Adam. Let me see here. All right, so I just sent that to Adam, and I'm allowing him to post that to the website. Okay. Now let me see if I can find because Rod Rodriguez said he sent an email, but I haven't seen the email that Rod Rodriguez said he sent. Chris, Joe, nope. I don't see his email yet. So, all I know is this, that, just kidding, Bryan, but I could have happened. Let's see. The Ghost Racer set. Now, what did he retract there? Just kidding, Bryan. But I could have happened.
If I could turn back time. So the dude did call me, and I was right.
What?
I need 12 shots. Give me 2 12 shots. There you go. Or 3? Why, thank you.
Okay, so that email from Robert Fish is a good message, okay? It was nice and polite, okay? It was nice and... See, Robert Fish, you have to understand who Robert Fish is, number one. He should have been a teacher, okay? I think he worked at a brewery all his life. He should have been a English teacher. That's what he should have been, okay? Robert Fish should have been an English teacher. He should have, or a writer. He should have been a speech writer or somebody that could write speeches for politicians. And if I ever decide to run for office, I'll have Robert Fish write my speeches, okay? Because he does write very, this was a very good email. He did a very good job. And I appreciate him apologizing. I accept his cryptic apology. I accept his cryptic apology. This 2-page apology. Actually, it's 3 sentences. No, it's 4 sentences. Man, that was a big writing. Holy cow! Look at how much writing that is. That had taken, how long did he have to write that? Okay. Now, I will give him partially credit, okay? Because I do remember saying that SCX used to put their cars in boxes, which I thought that they should put them back in boxes. And I think Robert Fish did, I don't remember, that was 4 years ago. I can't remember half of what I said 4 years ago. And I do remember him talking about, hey, Bryan, you should do a box. And then I actually talked to Craig after I talked to Robert Fish and said, hey, do you think we could put boxes? Can we do these in boxes like you used to? And Craig said, yeah, we could do boxes. And that doesn't add much cost to it. I said, well, let's do boxes. And that's why we did all of our exclusives in boxes since 2022. And then, honestly, and this is very honest, I don't remember the story behind the my pestering you about you got many of the PTT exclusives boxes in 2022. I had a bit to do with the final appearance of the 2022 PTT club car that hasn't been negative, not at all fair of you or Danny trying to spin it. I don't remember Danny trying to spin that, but that's just ignorance. It's just, I just don't remember, honestly. I really don't, you know. And it's not necessarily the complaint or the rear bumper or straighten on the 55 Nomads. Yeah, I told him about that many times. So basically, Robert Fish is gone in a sense. He's leaving us. He's. I'm afraid to have to say that I am also gone. My intent was never to harm Protinkertoys, but to help keep everyone, including yourself, informed. It seems to me that somehow our molehill of issues snowballed into a mountain of perceived dissent, and maybe there was just a little overreaction by everyone. See, and that is he knows how to write, and that's exactly right. It maybe there was a little overreaction by everyone concerned. Very well written. Listen, I'm not one to sit. I don't have time, honestly. I don't have time to sit here and be upset every minute of the day. I frankly don't. And after my fall, I don't have any time to do that. Right now, I'm exhausted. Okay, I can't even stand up. I want to take a nap for about an hour. I am drinking water. So that was a great email. Adam, I'm going to send an email to Adam. I sent you an email from Robert Fish. Put that on our fan page on Facebook. Thanks. That was a very good email. I appreciate it. There's no hostility. If there was any, it was not intentional. And that is terrible, Adam. I'm very upset with you. Unbelievable. The tension that we get. So how much was the Carrera set you showed in the vault that you brought from the warehouse? Okay, so that's a very good question. That's a question that I can answer. Okay, that's a very good question, and I will answer that question right away. All right, so that is a very good question. I'm going to go to that set right now, and I'm going to show you that set again because that's a great set. This is a great set. All right, it is the that's a good starter set, and that is what item number? 2006 2561. Holy cow. Wait a minute, I gotta double check that. Yeah, and that's one thing, I will admit, that's one thing about Carrera Go. They're very inexpensive. That's $119 set. That's $119 set. I tell you, Carrera Go is a good priced slot car set. And then their Carrera Go cars are only like $22. Very competitive price. Very competitive price. That is a very good set, and you get a lot of track. This is a nice big set. And then if you want to buy a track expansion or extra straight tracks, you can. But for $119, give me a break. I mean, really, oh my gosh, do you realize that we have 60 thumbs up? Well, I want to thank everybody for watching the show today. It was another great show. And I'm very, it's amazing how these last 2 hours just kind of flew by. I got to take a nap. If I don't take a nap, I think I'm going to fall over. And then tomorrow we're going to go over, I'm going to go over a lot of Carrera and Ninko and all that kind of stuff. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, sometimes it's hard for me to read every single message. Adam hurt. He hurts. Yes, we're going to be doing the Robert Fish. Hey, Rob, thanks for the support.
Right. All right, so if you send Nate down here, I'll direct him to stuff that we can see here. Right. No, you're correct. You made progress.
You know, it's so funny.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Well, we've had a good show today. You know, when it's been a good show is when I've had more thumbs up than people that are watching right now. So I've gotten 63 thumbs up, and I've had 56 people on right now. Okay, and we're hitting records like we've never had before. And if I got emails like that from Robert every day, like he used to send me an email every day, and I would agree with him, and I didn't. It just was a fun read. Now, if he would start sending me emails like that, okay, I would read them every day. I had a stack of them at this thick once at one time. I must have agreed with him maybe 50%. Nah, I would say about 80% of the time. There was about 20% of the time which I didn't agree with him.
He's Mac here? Title for him to stamp. He said he'd bring it today. Title stamp. He's a notary.
What are you talking about?
My buddy, he needs to get his title stamp. And I told him I know Mac. He's a notary.
He's in the back there.
Sweet.
Anyway. Well, guys, we will see you tomorrow morning. The show is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9:30 to noon. And if I start early, I start at 9:30 or 9:20. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every 9:30 to noon. Okay? Carrera Go is 1/43rd scale. Yes, it's a very nice system too. Very nice system, Carrera Go. And I'm gonna cover Carrera Go, and I'm gonna cover other things tomorrow, other slot cars. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Well, thank you, Robert Fish, for your wonderful email, and you have a wonderful day. Okay, you guys, goodbye. Have a wonderful day.